Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Sonu Singh from Skill Desire. Welcome you all in today's session. Guys, the day have come where we have to talk about exactly real-time needs. This is because without skills, we can't think for the jobs. So, for the same, we have today's session is on automotive design and phases. Our today expert is Sarwan Kumar sir. Before starting the session, I would request everybody to mute yourself throughout the session. If you have any doubt, you can just unmute and ask, or you should post your doubts in chat section. We'll answer it. Okay. Now I will request Sarwan sir to start the session. It's over to you, sir.
Hello everyone. Myself Shravan. Uh, Let me introduce myself first. I'm Shravan. I'm working in Hyundai R&D as a design engineer for lighting system. Uh, Before sharing everything, let me introduce my projects which I did. Previously, you can see Kia sectors and Kia sector. There are two projects which I worked for lighting design for Kia, and even I have supported a lot of projects. You can see outside Creta, Grand i10, Neos, and Aurora. These are the projects which I supported, and these two are my main projects. I'm the one worked for these, and I have 6+ years of experience in design, in engineering design. So today our topic is automotive design phases. So first thing I want to ask you people, what is design? Can someone answer what is design? Unmute yourself and tell me what do you feel about design? What is design? Can someone say? Can anyone answer, please? What is design? Okay, I'll continue. Design is a specification of a prototype or an activity or process, construction of an object or system. We'll call it as design. Design is a huge, it's a broad concept. Uh, designing app, designing codes, designing building, designing cars, designing sound, designing greeting cards. Everything is design. Design is a broad, it's a broad concept. As of me, design is not making things good, making things looks good, things like keeping things in styling way. Design is nothing. Design is not only styling; it's also engineering. It's an art. It's combination of art and science. For solving issues, we'll take art and science. Uh, let me tell you, a creative designer, even if you take some apps or anything, if you see WhatsApp, it's user friendly. So designer has to think in the user, I mean end user point of view. He has to design it such a way that end user should use it in an effective way. End user is the main when designing anything. When you design an app, or when you design a car, or when you design a TV or fridge, everyone keep end user in mind. So they will design in such a way that end user has to satisfy. That is the main motto for every industry. That's the thing. Design is a plan or drawing product to show the look and function of working of a building, garments or objects before it's made. Suppose lighting. So before making it to real part, there will be a lot of things behind that. They'll check appearance, they'll check lighting, how much light will comes out, they'll check regulations, they'll check everything, like ergonomics, cost. So no one will bear high cost items, right? So they'll check. I mean, end user wants cheaper things with better quality. So design will add that. So today, in my topic, our topic is automotive design phases. What exactly an automotive industry do? So I'm going to tell you design phases, exterior design and interior design. There are a lot of things in design. So I'm just briefly explaining you. As I told you, first is design and consumer research. Uh, so before making things, before starting something, before designing something, automotive industry will make some surveys. What exactly end user wants? Like if in the okay, let me take some example. If people wants cheap electric cars, so electric cars were the electric cars were nowadays, maybe in future also electric cars have more demand. So what a company will do is they'll research how much price will the end user will give, how much price they are going to keep for their product, and they'll research it. What are the features they are expecting for that price? So everything they will research that in such a way that every point, every single aspect they'll check. Concept development and sketching. I'll show you this. This is sketching. Okay, this is sketching. For every detail they'll make sketches. So no one will want bad items, right? Not it should be looking, it should looks good and it should performs good. So I'll show you one video. Please check this. This is sketching. This is the final sketch. So before that, how they'll make sketch. So first they'll make I mean exterior design. In exterior design, they'll make what comes, what are the where you're going to keep this, how it's going to look. They'll give. They won't think any regulations, anything. They'll just make sketch. From that sketch, I'll tell you. So this is overall, I mean, total vehicle sketch. There is another thing. So even individual parts, if you take light, I mean lamp, headlamp, or any rear lamps, or any individual parts, there are more than 3,150 parts in a car. So for exterior, there will be separate styling design team. They'll sketch individual parts. This is individual. How they'll just check how they'll add this for the headlight. Like this, they maintain. They will check. They'll give sketch to every individual part. Every individual part they'll make sketch, and they'll make sketches for every part. After making sketch, they'll go to clay modeling. So clay modeling is other phase. After making sketch, directly you can't check it. You can just see sketch, but how to make it into real part? They'll make some clay model. I'll show you this video. You can get some idea. The black one, sir. I don't fear death. Pictures of the coast where we said we would be dying. I was like any other guy, but you chose my wet mind. Buried in the clouds, we be silent, but we be spying. And we've been yelling all the time, now we finally get to be quiet. Shut down in the clouds, we be silent. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Slip on what you used to have, what you admire. We're gonna say goodbye to the word when it's still time. Don't mess with me, oh my girl. It's easy to set you on fire. Actually, first they'll make clay model in different ways. Maybe first they'll make 1:4. I mean scaling 1:4, then 1:2. They'll check how it will looks in beginning. Parallelly with this, engineering design team will give inputs to the styling design team uh, regulations, heights from even for example, if you take headlights, there are a lot of regulations. From ground, it has to be in certain height. From outermost to headlight should be in certain, I mean in certain distance, and between headlights there should be some distance. So everything engineering design team will give to styling design team, and based on that styling design team will make it. Even aerodynamics will be checked by engineering design team. So it is all between engineering design team and styling design team. So engineering design team will use aerodynamics. They'll analyze it in through some softwares, and they'll give inputs to styling design team. Based on the results, they'll change aerodynamics. So we see how 1:1 model will looks like. This is 1:1 model scaling. So beginning we'll be having few dimensions. So through hand we can't do that. So we'll use robot. With the help of robot, we'll keep some dimensions like aerodynamics, or even for some depths we can't maintain. So we'll use aerodynamics. I mean through robot we'll take it those dimensions. What do you feel? Is it real car? Can someone answer? Is it real car? This white one.
Yes, yes.
Is it real car or clay model?
Claim on.
Yeah, it's clay model. So detailed design. This is detailed design. After working with robot, then styler will work in detailed design. So he'll make things which he wants. Even zero point 0.1 is matters here. So that's why they'll work in detail. She's using that blue tape, right? It's character line. They'll call it as character line. You can see outside a lot of cars without character lines and even with character lines also. Character lines makes car beautiful. I mean, like it looks good, and even it will help for the aerodynamics. You can see interior, even interior also, it's not foam or something, it's everything is clay. So how it will comes to computer? I mean, they'll scan it and they'll send it. They'll send to engineering design team. So to check to check aerodynamics, to check regulations. They'll send it to styling design team, send to engineering design team. This is scanning process. So like that, they'll make clay model. From there, from there, styling team will be having another styling team. I mean, they'll make sketch from this to they'll make A class surface. Sorry. Yeah, computer aided styling. So even in clay model, we won't get accurate dimensions. Even the surface will be won't good. Even they'll work minute things. Surface won't be good. So styling. So they'll what they'll do based on sketch, based on few, sketches. They'll make rough rough scheme. So you can see here. This is based on sketch. So there is some problem with this. Even here, you won't get exact model. Even here, you won't get exact model. After this, they'll make class A surface. Class A surface will combine both computer aided styling scheme and clay model scheme. By that, engineering design team and styling design team will make class A surface. This class A surface.
Today I'd like to talk a little bit about another option.
So through CATIA, we'll make class A surface. I'll show you one class A surface here. This is bike. I think it's Pulsar. I think this is class A surface. We'll get class A surface like this. From this, based on this, we'll develop full part. We'll make reflectors. We'll get class A surface based on this. We'll make master sections. From master sections, we'll create 3D. 3D in CATIA. Through CATIA, we'll create 3D. Based on 3D, uh, we'll make mold. From mold, we'll get parts. So even every individual part will make 3D, and we'll give it to mold, and mold will get 3D part. I mean real part. This is making class A surface through CATIA. So that's what I'm here showing. I already made this through help of Google. This is some, I think, I don't know which bike is this. So some bikes class A surface. After checking all these,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Hmm?
Sir, I want to start my professional life in automotive design, that is core mechanical sector.
Okay.
What path will you suggest in terms of real-time point of view in starting of my career?
So you want? I'm not getting your question. Can you please repeat?
Yes, I want to start my professional life in
Hmm?
automotive design. Okay.
Automotive design. Okay.
Yes, that is core mechanical sector.
Okay.
So, what path will you suggest in terms of real-time point of view in starting of my career?
Uh, okay. Engineering design will helps. I mean, you will use the things which you learned in engineering. 4 years which you learn, you will use that in engineering design team. Styling design is completely different. Even in styling design, they'll use few things few things comes from engineering, but they won't take more things from engineering. So if you want to be an engineer, I mean to use your engineering knowledge in design, so you can take engineering design in any automotive field. Even you can go with other things also for quality checking, assembly. There are a lot of options, but in designing field, you can take engineering design or styling design. Personally, I feel engineering design will use more knowledge from
Okay, sir.
college. I mean, you
Sir,
can.
what are the softwares I require to learn in the starting so that I can get a core mechanical job easily?
There are a lot of softwares. You can go with SolidWorks, CATIA. For engineering design, you can go with SolidWorks, CATIA, Unigraphics.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everything.
Sir, one more question.
Yeah.
Do I need to take some real-time internship during my course? Will it be helpful in getting the job?
Yeah, based on companies. It's based on companies. Few will ask real time, few won't ask anything. It's based on their requirements.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone.
Sir, how do we combine computer-aided styling and the clay modeling, sir, to get a class A surface?
Sorry, I couldn't
To
hear
get,
you.
to get a class A surface, how do we combine CAS and the clay modeling, sir?
Okay, they'll scan first. They'll scan. From there, we'll call it as STL, stereolithography. They'll scan and they'll send it to third party, or even few companies will ask engineering design team to make class. First, they'll create class C surface. Based on
Oh,
class C surface, they'll make class B. From there, they'll make class A surface. So,
oh, in class C surface, we will get floss, sir.
sorry.
After generating class C surface, we may get floss, sir, in design.
After generating class C surface, I'm not getting you.
That is, the design contains floss, sir. Floss.
I couldn't hear you properly. Can you please repeat your question again?
Okay, sir. I will text you.
Hello, I will request you to put your question in chat section. I will take it.
Yeah, we'll take it later. I mean, in the
Yes,
end.
yes. Obviously, in question and answer session, I will take it. So please put your question in chat. Okay, sir.
Uh,
Continue.
yeah, this is another stage. Vehicle ergonomics check. They'll check seat comfort, light visions, everything. It comes under ergonomics. Even if you want to switch on some switch in car, it should be easily available for the driver or for the co-passenger. So everything will be ergonomics will be checked by another team calls ergonomics checking team. They'll check vision, comfort, aesthetics, regulations. Even they'll check regulations uh, in ergonomics. So you can see here driving. I mean, this handle should be in such a angles. It should be. They'll check a lot of. I mean, they'll make few surveys about this availability of these comfort, everything. You can see here. Can you see my mouse? They'll
Yes,
check
sir.
all these dimensions. They'll check all these dimensions. And color team, you can see outside there are a lot of, lot of combinations with colors. So there will be a separate team for colors and trims. So even for internal and external, there will be a color team. They'll suggest, they'll check. Uh, they won't give immediately. I mean, they won't uh, trial out with real cars. They'll trial this with softwares before making that color. They'll check. They'll keep this in on clay model. They'll check all the colors. This color team will do. uh, I hope I covered all the things. One second. Yeah. As I explained you, just concluding this. uh, these are the seven main phases in automotive design. uh, Beginning, they'll research on end user, what end user exactly wants. They'll research on that. They'll conclude it, whether they're going for advanced model, advanced design, or they'll go for cheap. Even if you take lamps, for example, lamps, we'll be having LED lamps, bulbs, I mean, with the halogen bulbs, with lasers. There are a lot of things. If you go with halogen bulb, it will be cheaper. So based on research, based on research, they'll design for the halogen bulb. If customer, I mean end user, he can offer more money, he can go for LED. So they'll design will be changed. They'll go for advanced one for LED or laser. Based on that, design will change. Concept development and sketching, as I explained you, they'll make sketches before for every part, for every detailed part, for lamps, for bumper, for hood, even for tailgate, for body, everything they'll make detailed sketch before making it, before going for the clay model. Then they'll make clay model, then cast model, both are comes together, they both comes, and they'll scan it and they will check regulations, everything. Then we'll come for ergonomics check, even for comfort also. In inside trims they'll check ergonomics, classes surface development, and then color team will choose colors. This is what exactly happens in automotive design, in design field. And you can see there is no engineering design team involved, but engineering design team will involve in every 7 phases. Engineering design team will give inputs to the design, and when they research for which part to use, they'll give costs for every part. So if you take example headlamp, uh, they'll give parts. I mean, designer will give styling designer and the PM. PM means project manager. Project manager will discuss with engineering design team where we wanna go with this part, how much cost will take. So engineering design team will calculate cost. Why? Because engineering design team will deal with materials and every cost aspects. Engineering design team, only engineering design team will knows that. So other teams, styling design team don't know what material we are going to use and what are the things they want exactly. Styling design team only concentrate on styling, but engineering design team will concentrate on styling and everything, even for how to say regulations, everything will be dealt with engineering design team. Engineering design team also, as I told you, they know about materials, material cost, everything. So they'll give input to when they research, they'll give input to PM, I mean project manager, about if you go with bulb type headlamp, then cost will be like this. I mean this much. If you go with LED headlamp, cost will be like this much. So every detail will be given by engineering design team. Even when concept development and sketching, so here engineering design team won't comes, but sketching team will contact with engineering design team. Why? Because if you take headlamp, I'm just making you headlamp, there will be certain openings. So light has to come from certain area only. So there will be some openings. Light has to come from that area only. So they'll suggest, engineering design team will suggest to styler, light has to come from this area. Even CAS also they will check. I mean, for making master sections, they will check. Engineering design team will check mold feasibility. So CAS they won't. They were styling design team won't bother about I mean molding, mold possibility, mold design, and everything. But engineering design team will give inputs to the styling design team, like. Uh, what to say, I mean, yeah, molding, whether it is possible in mold, if we get undercuts in mold, we'll inform to styling design team, they'll check, they'll make it. And the vehicle economics team will deal with that. The comfort, everything will be deal with them. And the class A surface, after developing class A surface, styling design team will give class A surface to engineering design team. Based on class A surface, engineering design team will make sections and they'll develop apart from there. And color and trim team will take uh, what are the colors for the lamps, even what light will come, and even outer lights. You can see outside, you can see around, the rare light will comes with clear lens. So it's all study and color team opinions. I mean, color team will deal with that. So that's it from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Okay, guys, you can just unmute and ask, or you can put your question in chat section. We are waiting for your question. Sir, for meanwhile, I will be asking one question.
Yeah.
Sir, suppose I get a job in core mechanical sector as a design engineer, or you can say automotive design engineer. So may I know the exact roles and responsibility of mine?
So in engineering, there are a lot of teams. I mean, in design, there are a lot of teams. As I told you, styling design, CAS design, clay model design, engineering design, like that. If you went for engineering design, so engineering design person, what he exactly will do is he'll check class A surface. I mean, skin which he got from styling design, and he'll check that if it is if you have any regulation issues, he'll inform to styling design team. He'll ask him. He'll make sure he'll ask him. He'll ask him, and he'll make it. It has to pass regulation, and he'll check mold feasibilities, and he'll check with him, and yeah, mold feasibilities. He'll check with him, and he will change. If it is not good, if it is not passing the mold, so then it is going to be waste. So he has to check that, and he has to check cost also. Engineer will, I mean, design engineer will check cost also. He'll inform to styling design team. And styling, what exactly styling design team will do is, even in styling design team, there are a lot of subdivisions. In styling design team, there is a clay model design, class A surface design team, and the CAD design team. So clay, as I told you, clay model design team, they'll make clay model based on sketches. There will be other team which I informed you, sketching team. Based on sketch, they'll make a clay model. So they only concentrate on clay model. Engineering design team will give inputs to the clay model team also, based on mode, based on regulations. Engineering design team will give requirements to the clay model design team, even styler also.
Okay. Sir, can you please elaborate the other job profile available in core mechanical sector where I can apply for better growth?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Can you explain some more job profiles that are available in core mechanical sector?
Yeah, okay.
Where I can apply for better growth in my life or in
Yeah,
my career?
yeah. We'll be having quality check in plants, assembly procedure. Even there will be one team called assembly. They'll check assembly, even manufacturing. As a mechanical engineer, you will learn a lot of things in manufacturing, so you have subject to manufacturing. So based on that, in real time, you'll be having a lot of things like, you have studied undercuts, everything. So even in mold design also, you can go into that. Yeah,
Okay.
we have a lot of options. But
Sir, you are in core sector from past many years. So I have one question. I want to start my career in core mechanical sector.
okay.
But some of my friends are saying that salary are less and core jobs are very less in market. Will you please explain the present scenario?
uh, I agree. I agree. Based on, if you check, I mean, developers, if you check with them, salaries will be less, but you will be having peaceful life. Peaceful life, and yeah, chances are very less for getting in MNC. For getting in a job in MNC will be chances are very less. but getting job will be not that much difficult. I feel you can get in. We have a lot of opportunities, lot of companies coming.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
sir. Now it is okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, sir.
Getting jobs in MNC will be difficult, but not getting job. So we have a lot
Sir,
of
what about growth? What about growth?
growth also good. Growth also good, but don't compare with computer science people.
Okay. That's fine. But after 4 year, I can compare, sir.
Yeah,
Definitely.
beginning will
Okay.
be very less if you check with computer science people or electronics one, but you'll get you'll work for your the thing which you studied. Even
Okay.
people from mechanical, they can do jobs for developing some softwares like that, but they can't do
Sir,
anything in our industry.
okay. Sir, one more question. We are facing a skill desire from a student side. I would like to put it forward to you also.
Hmm?
Sir, students are saying that there are no job in market. Okay.
Okay.
Company are not taking, and company are saying that they are not getting proper and skilled candidates. So may I know where it is lagging? Who is wrong, a student or company?
Uh, Nowadays, companies are expecting more from students.
Okay.
What I feel, uh, they're expecting if in design field, if you go for any automotive sector, if you directly go for design field, they'll expect at least some software. You have to learn some software. They're expecting.
That means
Even
you are saying that sir company prefer a student with some real time exposure during their colleges.
actually before joining, I have learned three softwares:
Okay.
uh, AutoCAD, Pro E, CATIA. So by God grace, I got. I mean, even in the Hyundai, they are using CATIA. So if you know basics, from basics they'll teach you 1 year CATIA, only CATIA. CATIA is not. I mean, it's just a how to say. Yeah, it's just a software which you can use that. That's it. Uh, Apart from that, you have to use your knowledge which you studied in engineering about materials, material strengths, few plastic materials. It's HDT. Everything will be comes from there.
Okay.
So if you know CATIA, so then it will be easy for the company to deal with you. If you don't know CATIA, you have to do everything with CATIA. You have to do modeling. You have to check with that. You have to analyze that. So okay, in here CATIA, in other companies like Benz, they are using Unigraphics. In Maruti, they are using Pro E. Like that, based on company, it will change. Based on company to company, they're changing. I mean, they're using some other softwares based on their comforts.
Okay, sir. One more question. Sasank is asking duration of internship course. Sasank, it is for 1 month.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly.
Sir, this was regarding a skill desire. The duration of internship course. I have already answered the question. It is for 1 month.
Okay.
Any more question, guys? Any random question you can ask, no issue. Sir, one last question from my side. Actually, I think they don't have any doubt.
Okay.
So, can you explain me the scenario of mechanical
Sorry, your voice
market
is not
in
clear. Can you please repeat that
COVID-19?
again? Your voice is not clear. Can you please repeat that again?
Now it is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Sonu.
Now it is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
In last year, we had heard lots of about COVID. So may I know the mechanical market or mechanical job possibility, or you can say mechanical.
Okay. You can see a lot of outsiders. Means Tesla is coming to India. Fiat is coming. Fiat R&D is coming to
Exactly.
India. There are a lot of startups. There are a lot of chances after this COVID. There are a lot of chances for everyone. New industries are coming. Everyone looking into looking after India. Why? Because India very cheap. I mean, in the point of manpower, we'll have more manpower, so they'll pay very less compared to their countries. If you take US, they'll pay for a design engineer, they'll pay more than uh, 8.5 millions for design engineer. But when it comes to India, it will be less than that. For experienced person, they'll pay 8.5 millions, but in India it will be less. So they'll think it's all about marketing strategy. Based on that reason only, I feel Tesla is coming to India, even Fiat is coming to India. They both are American companies. They're starting in India. They're starting in India. Fiat is coming to Hyderabad. Tesla is coming to Bangalore. Even Tesla is planning for its plant in Bangalore, some area. I mean, in Karnataka, some area. I don't know. But I heard Tesla's R&D is coming to Bangalore. So a lot of R&Ds are going, even in future, lot of R&Ds is going to come to India. So there will be more
So
chances.
that means jobs are there in market. What I am concluding from your answer, that is, jobs are there in market. What it required is proper skill to fulfill that job. Is it, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So any question, guys, from your side? Sir, any concluding remark from your side?
That's it. As I told you, as you told you, I have a lot of jobs in India for a mechanical engineers. Not only in design field, even manufacturing field also we have a lot of jobs. So it's
Okay.
good. Mechanical field is good.
Exactly, sir. Okay, sir. On behalf of whole skill design team, I would like to extend a very hearty vote of thanks to you for the excellent and informative session. Guys, before ending today's session, I would request you all to please fill the feedback form. The link has been shared in chat section. I would also like to share a few points about skill desire. See, guys, as sir has rightly pointed out throughout the session, the day has come where you have to talk about exactly real-time needs. Skill Desire is India's largest real-time learning platform where a student get trained by industrial experts along with certification and placement slots. We at Skill Desire strongly believe that job is the byproduct of skill sets. If you have proper skill sets, it will automatically lead to job. So what I will suggest you all to focus on skills rather than job. Guys, you all can subscribe our YouTube channel for more details. There we update new investor regularly. Please visit our website for more details. Feel free to contact us at any time. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you all. Waiting to see you all in our live session. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.